Hello, good afternoon. It's Mike Boring with True Health Global and H2OEDU.com. I am here to give you guys a real look at a pH water test or alkaline water test. There's a lot of these going around the internet right now, and I want to do something a little different, just so you can understand the difference between alkaline water, acidic water, and alkalized ionized reduced water. Huge difference. So let me just jump over here real quick. So like I said, this alkaline water test or alkaline water scan, it's my opinion, and based on the research that I've done over the last 7 years, that there is a big scam going on with the bottled alkaline waters. Some of them we have here. Just like went on with the bottled waters. It's come out. I think most people realize now that they were duped, that bottled water is actually just bottled tap water, and we're paying premium prices for what we can get out of our sink. So I want to show you guys not just the alkaline test, but what these other online test videos don't show you. So let's just get into it here. Like I said, I'm with the True Health Movement, True Health Global at H2OEDU.com. For additional information on any of this information you see here today, feel free to go to H2OEDU.com and we'll get you dialed in with some in-depth information on everything you'll see here. So, the reason we're talking about water, there's a big hype on waters. Our bodies are 75–80% water. It's the largest component of our body, and when you change that largest component, you're going to get the biggest change in your health. Bottom line. So, alkalinity, for us that don't know what that is, that's our blood's thermometer. It's measured by pH. Our blood's pH must be between 7.35 and 7.48 or you will die. That seems like a very small window there, but the difference between those two numbers is about 69% difference in oxygen, meaning you can shift your pH very slightly and increase the oxygen in your body. That's going to bring you a more optimized health. So I like to, documentation beats conversation. So here's Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Otto Warburg. In the 1930s, he discovered the cause of cancer. Cancer grows in oxygen-deprived acidic tissue. This is what his research showed. And the flip side is disease cannot live in an oxygenated alkaline body. When you go through and you test cancer patients with every type of cancer you can imagine, their body tests acidic. When you're in acidic state, that means you've got less oxygen in your body. And so we are, here to curb that, low oxygen levels in our body by raising the oxygen levels in the largest component of our body, that being water. So here's a pH chart. Goes from 1 to 14. 1 over here is basically pure acid, straight hydrogen, burns through everything. Over here on the alkaline side, 14, that's pure alkaline. The more on the alkaline side you are, the healthier you're going to be. The more on the acidic side, the sicker you're going to be. The more acidic foods we put in our body, the more sick we are. The more alkaline foods we put in our body, like fresh fruits and vegetables, the healthier we are, the stronger our immune system is. So let me just jump back to our little chart here. So here's our pH chart. So as you can see right here, our soda is coming in right around a 2. Our Gatorade, our G2 here, is coming in right around a 2 as well. Just super acidic to our bodies. It's no wonder that we can clean our battery terminals and, wash our floors and everything with soda. And here we're giving it to our kids. Unbelievable. We've got Aquafina here, you know, we're looking at slightly yellow. We're right around about a 3 to a 4 range. Very acidic to our body. Here's another bottle of water, Dasani, same thing. Very acidic, around 3 or 4. This right here, we've got a purified drinking water from Safeway, enhanced with minerals for fresh taste. Well, those enhanced minerals are basically alkaline minerals that they've dumped into purified water to bring that alkalinity level up to right around a 7 to an 8. So, problem is that when we put additional alkaline minerals in that aren't from the source or the natural bioavailable minerals that were in the water to begin with, most cases our body cannot utilize those minerals and they get stored in different organs, and the research shows that causes health issues. This is why when you jump on Google, you find half of Google saying alkaline is good, and you find the other side saying alkaline is bad. Well, it depends on how you've got that water to be alkaline. And that's kind of what we're going to touch on today. So our smart water, you can see we're right around a slight green tint, right around 7. Here's our El Dorado natural spring water with electrolytes added. So same thing. You know, we're up into the blue range here. We're looking at right around a 8 maybe, slightly alkaline. Here is our Aqua Hydrate. This is a bottled alkaline water that I've been seeing all over the place. You can see it advertises a 9.5 or better. Well, we're right at that range. But once again, you know, it says that there's electrolytes added for taste. Well, the electrolytes are basically alkaline minerals. It's the same term. So, you know, I went on their website. They said we don't add anything to our water to increase the pH, but we do add electrolytes for taste. Okay, that's crap. Electrolytes are the minerals that they're adding to bring that pH level up. Core Hydration, you know, another bottled alkaline water. It says maybe a 7.5. Well, as you can see, we're right in that range. But same thing. A lot of these minerals that are added in are not bioavailable to our body. They will, in the long term, shift that blood pH to where it should not be, over alkaline, and you're going to have some issues. I'm not going to get into research, but do your homework, folks. Here is our tap water. You can see we're slightly above neutral, slightly green. Well, the problem is that it is mandated that all municipal water supplies in the U.S. need to be slightly alkaline. Why? Because if they were acidic, they would rust out the pipes. But the problem is that they're adding minerals, chemicals like lye, chemicals, you know, that are high alkaline, but are cancer-causing carcinogens. This is what we're putting into our body. No good. Over here we've got our Kangen 9.5 water. You can see we've got a nice beautiful purple hue. This is at a 9.5. Now this alkaline water is created through an ionization or electrolysis process where the acidic minerals and contaminants like fluoride, chlorine are all stripped out through a filtering process. And then when the water comes out of the device, it has restructured the hydrogen to oxygen ratio to bring that alkaline level up, meaning there's more available oxygen in the water, not just excess minerals dumped in like you would in an alkaline bottled water. These alkaline minerals are the source minerals that were available in the water naturally, so our bodies can actually utilize those minerals to buffer the acids coming in. So, as you can see, you know, your best choices would be our bottled alkaline water or our electrolyzed reduced water, or Kangen enagic water. So, let's just jump back to our presentation here again real quick. So that's what it comes down to, folks, and I'm making this video to show you the difference between bottled alkaline water and ionized alkalized water. There's a big difference. We're basically talking about a chemical change, you know, additives and minerals put into the water to bring it up, the pH. This is what I would call a false flag. This is a false reading. I mean, we could dump a bunch of baking soda in some water and call it alkaline. Now, is that going to have some health benefits? Maybe temporarily, but in the long term, those excess minerals are going to start to store in your body versus being utilized, and you're going to have issues. Now, versus an electrical change, that is what's going on in our Kangen Enagic alkalized water. Is we're actually hitting it with electricity and electrolysis process and breaking the hydrogen-oxygen ratio and changing that to have more available oxygen to mimic or compare to a glacial milk. There's a lot of research done. I'm not going to get into all that. Like I said, you can go to our website, h2oedu.com, get more information on the science behind electrolyzed reduced water and alkaline water, and exactly what you want to find in water like this. So as you can see too, we've got a video link that's going to be in this description. Great video. Dr. Michael explains alkaline water versus alkalized water. One will heal, one will harm. Do yourself a favor, watch this video. Stop wasting your money and wasting your health on bottled alkaline water. There's a difference. It comes down to live water or dead water. That's the real deal. And what dictates live water or dead water? Whether it has an electrical charge or not. Our bodies run on a negative charge. Anything that we put into our body with a negative charge is going to strengthen our immune system, strengthen our health. You can see here on our ORP chart, vitamin C measures in about a -50, green tea a -80, the Kangen electrolyzed reduced water -200 to -850. Huge level of antioxidants. You can't get a more powerful antioxidant that you can get into your body, and we'll show you why. On the flip side, if we put a positively charged things into our body, guess what? That's knocking down our battery, that's knocking down our health, that's knocking down our immune system. We're going to start to experience diseases, degenerative diseases like cancer, diabetes, multiple sclerosis, acid reflux, arthritis, you name it. They can all be linked to overoxidation in the body. You can see on our chart here that most purified bottled waters or reverse osmosis waters come in at a +200. Tap waters and sodas, a +400. Very oxidizing to our bodies. As you can see on our chart, research has shown us now that just about 99% of all degenerative diseases can be linked to overoxidation or aging or rusting of our cells, of our organs. In this chart you can see, the overoxidation in our eyes is going to cause, these kinds of, health issues. If it's overoxidation in our heart, we're going to have these kinds of issues in our skin, these issues in our kidneys. I mean, it goes on and on, folks. This is real research. It is available. You just sometimes have to dig to find it. Why? Because, our healthcare system, or should I say our system here in the U.S., runs on money, and it runs on sickness. If we were to be healthy, if we were to address the source of the issues that we're having, guess what? Healthcare system isn't making any more money. So it's their job to feed us with chemicals that are poisonous to our bodies, that actually mask the symptoms we're having without addressing the source, so we can become a customer for life and paying out money constantly from day one. That's where we're at. And we're trying to fix that with education and letting people understand what's truly going on in the body. Here's a study, electrolyzed reduced water scavenges active oxygen species and protects DNA from oxidative damage. That's basically saying that the best way to combat oxidative stress in the cell is with electrolyzed reduced water because of the negative charge, not just because of the pH. The studies are showing now it has more to do with whether that water is living water or it's dead water. I'm not going to get too much into it. Let me just jump back over here to our other window. Okay, so here's our ORP chart. Now I've got a ORP meter here. Now I'm just going to start off by showing you here. Here's our soda. You can see our soda. It's registering. Can you see it there? We're up at about the positive 330, 340, 45. That's probably going to keep on going until we get up into the 400 range, just like you'd see on the chart. Now let's look at our Gatorade. You know, our Gatorade, we're at a 360, 370. It's going to keep going up as well. You know, just super oxidizing to our body, filling us with free radicals. Let's go to our Aquafina here. You know, our purified bottled water. We're at about 360. Can you see that? 370. It's going to keep on going up as well. Very oxidizing to our body. Look at the chart. Here's our Dasani. You know, same thing. We're working up towards the 400s, 370. Super oxidizing to our body. Here's our Safeway, you know, electrolytic enhanced water. As you can see, we might have changed the pH, but it is still dead water. Carries a positive charge. Bad for our body. Can you see that? Positive 350. How about our smart water? How smart are we now? Look at that. We're up at a positive 350. Just filled with oxidation. How about our El Dorado or other spring water, you know, added electrolytes? We're at a positive 340, 330. Still very oxidizing to our body. How about our alkaline bottled water? You know, the one that has the nice purple, just like our electrolyzed reduced water. Well, it's a little better for us, but as you can see, we're still up in the 250 range, 240, you know, 216, 200s. I mean, that is just still very oxidizing to our body. How about our other alkaline bottled water? What do we got here? We're up in the 250 range, 255. Let's see if I can get this where we don't have a glare on there. There we go. 280. I mean, that's absurd. You know, they're trying to sell it as a health drink, yet it's filled with free radicals that are going to damage your DNA. That's linked to cancer, diabetes, multiple sclerosis, arthritis, you name it. How about our tap water? Well, look at our tap water. I mean, we're up at a 300, 330, oxidizing to our body. How about our Kangen water? What do we got here? You can see we jumped over in the negative. You can see that little negative sign on the side there. We're at negative 300, negative 400, and climbing, you know. I mean, that's huge. Let's go back to one of our bottled alkaline waters. You can see. Boom, positive 150, 160, it's heading back up. Back to our Kangen water. Bang, right over to the negative. Negative 3, negative 4. Just night and day difference. That's the difference between living water or live water and dead water. One's going to promote life, one's going to promote death. Okay. So as you can see, we've tested just multiple, I mean hundreds of waters. This is just a short list. You can see the pHs are all below neutral. Look at the ORPs, positive, 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 all the way down until we've got a bottled alkaline water here that actually came in at a negative 25. But you know what? When you're drinking these bottled alkaline waters that cost you $1.50 a piece, I mean, you're going just to stay properly hydrated at 8 to 10 glasses, which really isn't properly hydrated, but let's just say it was, you're going to need about 4 of these bottles. I mean, you're looking at what? Maybe $6, $7 a day for one person? That's over $200 a month. I mean, you're kidding me. For Kangen electrolyzed reduced water with the highest antioxidants you could put in your body, a pH that is all natural, that you can actually, you know, utilize in your body. we're talking about, you know, $1 a day. And that's for you, your whole family. I mean, it's the difference is mind-boggling. Here's some more, you know, that we've tested. Look at all those, all on the 3s and the 4s. I mean, just causing acid buildup in our bodies and free radical damage. Look at all those positive charge. Our body runs on that negative charge, folks. I mean, look at our Kangen water. We can get it all the way up to a minus 745. I've seen all the way up to a minus 850. All depends on how fresh your water is and you know, what size device you have. So why, you know, should you stop using bottled water in the first place? Switch to filtered or electrolyzed reduced water? I mean, we're killing the planet with plastic, number one. You know, pause it, read some of these statistics here. I mean, it's just ridiculous what we're doing to the planet. I mean, here's what our oceans are starting to look like. You know, we're killing the whole ecosystem. Here's the biggest one too. If you're drinking something sitting in a plastic bottle, it doesn't matter if it's for 5 minutes or you know, for 5 months. The research shows that plastic and those chemicals are leaching into your water. Here's what it shows, you know, with the BPA, and you might say, oh, well, you know, our bottles are BPA free. You know what? All plastic is plastic. It doesn't matter. Plastic was invented as estrogen replacement. They all do the same things. They disrupt our endocrine system, you know, cause obesity, neurological disorders, thyroid functions, screwed up cancer. You know, the list goes on. Here's another one. We're going to have a video link in this description for you to get some more information on this. I strongly urge you to watch this, especially if you're a male or you have, you know, children that are male. It's called The Disappearing Male. It basically shows how the plastics in our environment, the chemicals in our environment are basically demasculizing the males, not just in the humans, but in all animals. They're disappearing. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, the implications are just ridiculous. I mean, we're talking about the human race basically being killed out because there's no more males. They're being, you know, basically killed in the womb and switched to females. I mean, it's watch the video, check out the research. You'll be blown away, to say the least. You know, here's just a quick look what these devices look like. They're actually ISO-certified medical devices. You know, they do more than just drinking water, I'll tell you that. You know, these devices from Enagic, been around since 1974. They're used in some of the top hospitals around the world. Not even going to get completely into it. You know, here's the certifications. We're the only manufacturer of ionizers in the world that carry the ISO medical certifications. Very, very important. There's just a huge flood of knockoffs on the internet that are harming people. You want more information, we got it available, h2oedu.com. Get informed, get educated, make an educated decision about your health and that of your families. Just like these guys did, you know. Here's just a quick look at some of the top celebrity athletes, trainers, you know, people that have the resources to find the very best for their health. And their health basically dictates their lifestyle. And they found that Kangen and Enagic water is where it's at. This is going to help them get there quicker and faster. Doesn't matter what you know, sport you're in, across the board. People are finding out, you know. Our body's largest component is water. To change that, you change your performance, you change your health, you change everything. 3 properties, you know, it sets the electrolyzed reduced water, Kangen water apart from the bottled alkaline waters and anything else. High antioxidant, number 1, most important. High alkaline, extra oxygen versus extra minerals. Microclustered, there's a smaller molecular structure of this water so it can penetrate the cell 6 to 8 times faster. I mean, we've got top doctors from every field of degenerative disease that are now endorsing this water, that have used this with thousands and thousands of patients and have seen incredible results. Like I said, these devices make more than just your drinking waters. They make waters that you can actually disinfect with, have a higher kill rate than bleach. They're not cancer-causing carcinogens. They're just water. Check into it. I mean, talk about a life-saving device. It's a money-saving device as well. So, for more in-depth information, h2oedu.com. Give me a call. My name is Mike Boring, True Health Movement. Hope you learned something today, and here's to you and your good health. God bless.